So I just checked our stats and I saw that our agency booked around 71 meetings in the last month. And what I want to do in this video is just share 3 things that we had to have in place for this to happen, and some of the lessons that I've learned that you can apply to your own marketing agency if your goal is to book more meetings or is to sign more clients. So if you don't know who I am, my name's Welby. I'm the founder of Agency Growth Partner, and we partner with established marketing agencies to help them add an extra 50, 100,000 per month by building out client acquisition machines like the systems I'm going to talk about in this video. So the first thing that I had to have in place to be able to book 71 meetings in a month for our agency is a way to stand out. So the thing is, most marketing agencies, they look like every single other marketing agency. For example, if you offer SEO, if you offer paid ads, email marketing, the thing is, to the prospect, you look no different than every single other person that offers the exact same thing. So if you're not booking enough meetings, if you're not signing enough clients, then it's most likely because you look like everyone else. And the thing is, if you look like everyone else, you're just going to get what everyone else gets, which is no interest, difficulty selling. You might have to charge low prices, and you might find it extremely difficult to get the attention of the prospects that you want to speak to. Not necessarily the small businesses that just started out, but you want the established ones that can afford to pay you high retainers every single month that you like working with, but you're only going to get their attention if you can stand out. So I want to quickly give you 3 ways that you can use today to actually stand out from all the other marketing agencies. And the first is picking a niche. So obviously you hear this all the time, but most people never do this. And what you want to do is only work with a select few or a select type of client. So instead of saying you work with businesses or B2B companies or whatever it might be, or e-commerce brands, choose a sub niche in that section. So what it's going to allow you to do is firstly be seen as an industry expert. If you're just focusing on one specific type of person that you help, or one specific type of company, you're immediately going to be able to charge more, be seen as extremely unique because you're not working with everyone else. You only work with this one type. The second way to stand out is with an offer. Now, obviously most marketing agencies, they talk about what they do. They talk about being a SEO agency, or they talk about being a email marketing agency, or a Facebook ads, TikTok ads agency. And the thing is, when you present yourself in that way, again, you're seen as everyone else because there's so many other people saying the exact same thing. So the way you stand out, and this is just one of them, is by speaking about the outcomes of what you do as opposed to the service you're actually providing. So instead of saying that you are a TikTok agency or an email marketing agency, what you can say is that you help this type of brand, for example, footwear brands, footwear e-commerce brands, to increase their revenue by this amount by this unique mechanism. So this will immediately position you as a unique solution as opposed to, looking like everyone else. And the third way to stand out is with your case studies. So because everyone can offer the same service, how do you differentiate yourself? Well, the first one you can do is pick a niche. Then you create an offer around what you do. But thirdly, the way to differentiate yourself, the way to stand out is using your past results. Because anyone can say that they do this service, but only, a handful of people can say that they worked with this company. So the way that you stand out is by mentioning the results that you've helped to achieve in the past. And you want to mention it everywhere you can. So in your outreach, on your website, on your LinkedIn, this is going to allow you to stand out. The second thing you need is a scalable outreach system. So it's great to have all these ways to stand out. But the thing is, if nobody knows that you exist, it's pretty much pointless. So the role of this outreach system is to get in contact with the people that you want to talk to. So for example, instead of working with, anyone that just comes into the door, relying on referrals from inbound, what we want to do is get in contact with only the people that you want to work with. So for example, most of our clients, they want to work with established businesses that can afford high retainers, that have the money, that have the team, that have the systems, and that understand the value of what they're offering. So if we can only talk to these people and get you onto calls with them, it'll be quite easy to sell because they know what you do and they have the money to pay you for the service, as opposed to trying to convince someone why SEO is good to this, pizza shop down the road. So this entire system and a lot more is obviously what we implement for our clients. And if you want more information on that, you can just check the link in the description. So what we use for our clients is, and this is just the beginning of it, but what we use is a multi-domain email and multi-account LinkedIn approach. So what this means very simply is that we use multiple accounts on LinkedIn and we use multi-domains on email. And this allows us to send a high amount of volume to get in contact with these people, to get them onto calls with you, so that all you need to do is sell them on services that they already need. And another reason why we go with the multi-domain and multi-account approach is that if you decide your goal is 50K, 100K, but you want to double that. So for example, you want to get to 300K a month, 500K a month, 750K a month, like some of our clients, all we need to do is do more of what's already working, right? So we don't need to reinvent the wheel and use this crazy Facebook system, these ads, whatever. We just need to do more of what's already working. And that's email and LinkedIn. Just do more of that and get you to the goal. So using multi-domains, we can just get more domains. Using multi-account, we can just get more accounts. And then obviously we provide the client with a dedicated sales team that does all of this for them because, as you might know, if you've tried outreach, it's at minimum a full-time job. So if you are the founder, the CEO of a company and you're still doing outreach, it's pretty much impossible because the thing is you have a team to manage, you have clients, all these other things, finance. Doing outreach, it's a full-time job, so it wouldn't be the best use of your time to actually be doing this yourself. And that leads me on to the third point, which is systemized replies. So what I used to do when I first started out and I was helping my clients and I was booking the meetings for them is I would reply to every single email, and that's standard. But the thing is, when I would reply, I would come up with something on the spot every time. So the thing is, once you start scaling up, once you're managing multiple accounts, multiple domains, you get a lot of messages. And the thing is, if every single time you get a message, you have to think about what you're going to say, and that takes 30 seconds to 3 minutes to 5 minutes. If you do that every single time and you have hundreds and hundreds of positive replies to manage, it becomes extremely time consuming, but also mentally draining. So what I did, and the biggest shift that I made, was pretty much templatizing or systemizing the replies. So what I found is that every single reply that I got would be very similar to many other ones that I got in the past. So what we did, and what we still do today, is compile every single reply that we get and create a response to deal with all of them. So whenever we get the same thing over and over, we already have responses that are proven to get people onto meetings, based on that response. So there's no more guesswork. So the thing is, the more we do it, the more we learn. And it's pretty much like a machine learning system that just gets better over time. And that's why when we do sign up clients, that's why we can get results pretty much from day one of starting the campaigns, because we've already seen the same things over and over and over. So for our clients who run, for example, e-commerce agencies, we've helped so many of them that we can pretty much just give them an offer that's already proven to work, show them how to do it. I mean, they don't even have to do anything, to be honest, but we give them an offer that's proven to convert, stand out from day one, build the outreach system using proven systems that's worked for other clients exactly like them in the past, and manage the replies in a way that's super systemized because we've done it already. So we can pretty much just plug and play what's already working for them from day one. So those are 3 things that helped us reach 71 meetings in a month. And I hope those were useful for you. And if you want some more information on how we can implement this for you and it's completely done for you, you can just check the link in the description to pick a time with myself or someone on the team, and they'll just walk you through exactly how we can do this for you.